Hey, what's going on, people? It's your boy Toasty, and we're back again with a new Final Fantasy Brave Exvius update video. Basically, this Friday, which is tomorrow, because I'm recording this on Thursday, we're gonna get a new featured summon. Basically, we're gonna get this big turtle dude, Cagnazzo, this 5-star going to 6-star Barbariccia, Rubicante, who's a 4-star going to 6 stars, and Scarmiglione. This one here, powerful mage. She has a really good trust master, boost HP by 30%, and she has basically human, beast, avian, and stone killer, which is really good. She has tornado, wind damage and reduce wind resistance for all enemies. Cyclone shield, boost magic, spirit, and evade for physical attacks for caster. That's actually really good to make sure that she doesn't get hit. Sunder, wind and light damage to one enemy, and power up after using Flurry, Aurora, or Tornado, which is pretty good. A new mage who's a 5-star going to 6-star. Then we got Rubicante, who's a 4-star going to 6 stars. Not sure yet about his Trust Master, probably not one of the best, but decent enough. 18 defense and 30% spirit, fire and ice resistance 20%, which is pretty good. He's a mage, so, well, elemental archfiend, but we're just gonna call him mage. Faraja, fire magic, and just builds up, increasing power every time you use it. This one I'm not sure of. I'll recover you, boost own magic, and restore HP for all enemies. That's pretty weird, but you know, it's a new addition to the game, I guess. And he has Face Me, adds chance to counter physical attacks with Firaja and chance to counter magical attacks with Blizzaga, which is pretty cool, since you can maybe try to build him as a counter unit with Nicole. Could be interesting. Let's go to the new one. Cagnazzo he's gonna be more of a tank. He looks really weird, kind of ugly, but pretty cool concept of a unit, like a human who's a turtle. That's pretty special, but it's pretty cool. High defense, that's for sure. His Trust Master, defense 40%, water resistance 25%. Not too sure about this one, just because high defense is good, but then if you put on tank, you also want maybe some spirit. Water resistance is pretty good, but I feel like you have a lot of units that can buff up your water resistance, especially if you have what's her name? Oh, I forgot her name. Luca has a really good buff for water resistance, so not a big fan of that TM. Then he has Conspicuous Existence, defense and spirit 20%, and increased chance of being targeted. So there you go, it's almost like a provoke with raising his defense and spirit up, which is pretty good. Collecting water, temporarily increased chance of being targeted and increase LB gauge. So there you go, another provoke, and he just boosts his LB gauge. Defensive stance, increased chance of being targeted, reduce damage taken, and regenerate HP for 3 turns for self, and skips 2 turns. That one's interesting, but the fact that you have to skip 2 turns makes it that you're not going to be able to use him too much. I like being able to play around with my tanks every turn, especially Warrior of Light is really good, just because if you need to break the attack or magic or defense or spirit, you could do that. You could provoke, especially with Nicole now. It makes a big difference where you can make him technically do Light is with us for the whole team, mitigate 30% damage, and you can do something else with Warrior of Light. So if you need to break or raise somebody up, you could do it. Even Cecil is pretty good. If you need to heal, you can just use Karaja, which is pretty useful. So I'm not too sure about this dude, but you know, could be interesting. Somebody can make it work into something good. And the 3-star going 5-star, which actually, to be honest, nobody really cares, but decent enough. Trust Master, good enough, nothing crazy, but it's HP and attack 20%, earth resistance 25%. It's kind of good knowing that you might get a lot of them, or 2-3 maybe, if you're pulling on this banner. So it's a good TM to have, nothing bad. Basically, his thing is back attack, deal and mitigate physical damage to one enemy, idiot strike, damage and reduce defense for one enemy, and gas damage and put sleep, silent, poison, inflict disease, and blind all enemies. If you get this guy, you're probably gonna go for the TM, nothing else. To be honest, it's cool concept of unit. I will not be pulling on it since there's nothing really interesting, if I can say so. Nothing game breaking. I want to try to keep my lapis and my tickets maybe for something a bit better. Everybody knows Christmas is coming soon. I still believe that they're probably going to do something special for Christmas, and I want to keep as much lapis and tickets for that, because I still believe in Cloud coming in soon. I still believe Cloud will come up soon. And I forgot one more thing. Actually, yeah, we have the new event. It's the Tower of Zot. The Tower of Zot. So, basically a King Mog event. We're gonna go with when you clear the beginner, you get a rare summon ticket. We're having Magma Rocks this time. So intermediate, advanced, you get more Magma Rock, and when you finish Elite, you actually get 500 Lapis, which is really good. Things you can get in the King Mog: Magic 20%, Spirit 20%. It's pretty decent. I would actually recommend you guys to spend all that Magma Rock into some equipment first. Then, if you have some leftovers, use it on those materials. So we get a Glass Mask, 35 defense, decent enough. Diamond Shield, defense 30, Spirit 25, light resistance 10%. I feel like they give us a lot of light resistance, especially on a lot of equipment. But if you're newer to the game, like, these are really good things to have. You have the L Claws, 79 attack and chance to inflict poison. It's good. Nothing crazy here. And the Gaia Hammer, attack 90, fire element, machine killer, boost physical damage against machine monsters. This is probably the one thing you should go for. So if you don't have a lot of bonus units, I would actually recommend you guys to keep as much Magma Rock and try to get the Gaia Hammer first. That thing is really good. I'm actually gonna get it. I still haven't beat the robot trial, and not for anything, this weapon looks like it could be really useful against the robot trial, just because it has machine killer and fire element attached to it, which he's weak to fire. So that could be interesting. Put on your tank and build a counter tank, maybe with Earth Veritas, but we'll see. That's good stuff. And then you get the bonus units, obviously. Tornado Girl, 100%. The 4-star going to 6-star, 75%. And the 3-star giving 50% boost to your stuff. And we're going to meet the Gremlin and the Golden Bomb, which are going to give us a little bit more. When you meet Gremlin, you get 1,000 more Magma Rocks. And when you meet the Golden Bomb, 500 more Magma Rocks. So, that's going to be interesting. So, comes out tomorrow, meaning Friday, November 10th, and yeah, that should be cool. A new King Mog event. Oh, not the right one. That's the good one. Yeah, it should be a really cool event, and King Mog is always fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Please leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe for the channel if you want more. Stay classy, people, and I wish you guys a really, really nice day.